Hi Faintstarlite, I love your videos. I saw the one where you're talking about traveling to Egypt and Jordan. I used to live in Cairo, so I have a little bit of advice on what to do and where to go, and I hope this video helps you out. I'm putting all the information that I'm telling you in the sidebar, and I'm also going to give you a link to a video that I put up. I went back to visit Cairo about 5 months ago, and a lot of places I mentioned in this video I also took shots of, so maybe that'll help you scope the place out before you go there. About the child seat, I don't have a baby, but I could tell you the cabs are pretty run down there. So unless you're renting a car or getting a driver, you'll likely be lugging the car seat around quite a bit. I know you said you had a hotel already, but in case you want to check another place out, there's the Mayfair, which is a budget hotel in Zamalek, very central area, very quiet, very clean. And I've had friends in their 20s and friends in their 50s stay there, and they're very, very happy with the place. Info in the sidebar if you want to check that place out. Where to eat? There's a couple restaurants I highly suggest. For traditional Egyptian food, I would say go to Abu El Sid. It is in Zamalek also, and the food I would highly suggest for you to try there is molokhiya, which is rice with tomato sauce and this green stew type thing with chicken. Delicious. And this restaurant is actually considered one of the top 10 best restaurants in the Middle East by Condé Nast Traveler. There's a pub called Deals also in Zamalek, and you could get pub type food, sandwiches, burgers, things like that. But try the traditional mezes, especially the vine leaves, likely some of the best vine leaves you'll ever have in your entire life. Both these restaurants get very, very busy in the evening. So if you want to avoid the crowds, avoid a smoky environment, go there for lunch or for an early supper. The Marriott Gardens is awesome. Sorry, Marriott Gardens, awesome for brunch or lunch. Very green, very nice, very peaceful, child-friendly as well. If you're on the run and you want to grab something really quick, you can get like packed sandwiches or salads at Cilantro Cafe. This is also in Zamalek on 26th of July. And if you're in the mood for pizza or something to take away back to your hotel, there's Maison Thomas that makes amazing pizza. All of these restaurants are very clean and they make good food that you can trust. All of them again are in Zamalek, walking distance from the Mayfair Hotel if you so end up staying there. Foods and sweets. I know a couple people mentioned koushari and Feteer, very traditional Egyptian stuff. Koushari you could get off the street. It's lentils, rice, and pasta with a special sauce. Feteer is phyllo dough with cream and different kinds of toppings. If you like, you can get them at street cafes or little coffee shops. My favorite Egyptian dessert is called Ali, which is milk with phyllo dough and nuts and raisins inside. It's really, really good. You can get this at almost any restaurant there. The place that I like best is called Melki, which is a sort of like a street sort of restaurant. Like you can't sit there, but it's a stand. Any cab driver will know where one is, and you order it there. You could either stand outside and eat it or eat it in the car on the way. But anyways, amazing stuff. You have to try it. The next place, Coptic Cairo, if you want to go see the more Christian area. Coptic Cairo, you can go there by subway. And there's also the Ben Ezra Synagogue that's there in the Hanging Church, very interesting place. And if you walk around, I suggest taking a stroller there. There's a lot of walking around in that area. You might get tired of lugging him, although there are stairs. I don't know how you guys fare with the whole stroller thing, but anyways, that's a suggestion. So if you're walking around, there's a lot of really cool pottery stuff you can pick up around that area. Khan Khalili is, sorry, I'm looking at the time. It's okay, cool, I'm good on time. Khan Khalili, one of the oldest markets in the Middle East, and it's a souk. I'm sure you're familiar with the term. I think you know a little bit about the Middle East and the terminology they use. So this is the place where you can pick up all your trinkets, memories, memorabilia, souvenirs, things like that. If you want papyrus, papyrus is paper that was made in ancient Egypt. Very popular there. The best place to get it is Sunnyland Papyrus. Info in the sidebar. Amazing stuff, really traditional paintings or very Western type paintings. You can also get your name written in hieroglyphs. Amazing, great for souvenirs and great for bringing back for friends back home. Don't forget to bargain. Actually, bargain everywhere. You can also check out the Naguib Mahfouz Cafe if you guys are hungry and you want to go sit somewhere, have a coffee, have a drink, have juices. They have amazing juices there. Just ask anybody. It's in the heart of Khan Khalili. You ask for Naguib Mahfouz Cafe, they'll direct you. Don't bring a stroller here. It's definitely not stroller friendly. If you like shawls and wraps and pashminas and you want to pick some up, really great quality, there's an off the beaten path kind of place. If you want to go there, when you go to Naguib Mahfouz Cafe, if you're facing the coffee shop, you look to the right, you're going to see a little bit of like some kind of stand selling stuff. There's a little alleyway right next to it with steps that go up. Go up the stairs all the way up, and you'll see a little shop with tons and tons and tons of scarves and things like that. Really great. Ask for Franco and bargain with him. But he's awesome and he's got amazing products. If you're going to Giza and the Giza Plateau where there's the pyramids and the Sphinx, just get ready because the pyramids and the Sphinx are quite a distance apart. You can walk, but it's quite a trek. So I suggest taking a camel ride or a horse ride. You won't be able to, you might be able to walk, but I don't know if you'll want to. Also, keep in mind that it's always easier to find cabs near the Sphinx exit, okay? So when you go there, get dropped off at the pyramids and then do your horse trek or camel trek to the Sphinx, take your pictures and leave. If you do it the other way, if you start off at the Sphinx and you do your trek to the pyramids and then you leave, you'll have a hard time finding cabs, okay? So I highly suggest starting at the pyramids, ending at the Sphinx. There's also lots of restaurants and things like that if you guys want to rest after the trek. Don't forget to bargain when you're getting the camel and the horse ride. Another site that I think you have to see is Saqqara in Dahshur. About 45 minutes outside of Cairo. You can arrange for a cab to take you there. It is a site filled with pyramids, the first stone building ever built. I find there's not many tourists there. Really, really beautiful. And definitely a must-see. It'll give you a different perspective of pyramids, not just the ones at Giza that are there. Yeah, also, if you go there, your cab driver will likely be able to stay, will wait for you as you're doing your thing. If he asks for money up front, don't give it to him. Give the money to any cab driver at the end of the cab ride. Felucca ride, if you want to take a ride on the Nile, like ride on the Nile. If you want to ride a boat, the best place to get a felucca is in Garden City. Ask your cab driver to drop you off in Garden City by the Intercon. You can start there, and there's a whole row of them, and you just pick one and negotiate, bargain, and then you go on your felucca ride. Usually lasts an hour. Bring a little snack or something that you can have in case you get hungry. I don't know if you're planning on going to Alexandria or to Sinai or to Luxor, but okay, I'm good on time. I'm going to tell you a bit about them. If you're going to Alexandria, it's very different from Cairo, very more relaxed pace, much cooler. And if you go there, you're going by train, it takes about an hour. Make sure that you ask for a first class because second and third class sometimes have cattle on them. If you're going to Luxor, I suggest that you stay at the Happy Land Hotel, which is also another budget hotel, and you get the Mr. Sunshine tour. And if you go to Sinai, if you want to, climb Mount Sinai with baby Jude and your husband, I don't know, but the colored canyons, there's also the Blue Hole in Sinai, which is amazing for snorkeling. I suggest that you go to Bawaki. Link in the sidebar again. I don't even know if I'm pointing in the right place. It's about a 5-hour drive from Cairo. You can go there, take the bus there. That info is also in the sidebar. Yeah, so Bawaki is like it's a bunch of like beach huts on the hotel. Awesome place, bed and breakfast, about $50 a night. Very quiet and secluded. And that's it, one of the best places I stayed at when I went to Sinai. So that's it. I'm gonna cut it. I think I just have about a minute left. So I wish you an amazing and safe trip. I hope this video was helpful to you, and feel free to drop me a line, or if you want any more, if you want me to get specific on something, it will be my pleasure. So have a safe trip, and I look forward to your videos and your pictures when you get back. Take care. Bye.